hello there, it's very nice to see you. Hello there, let's all be friends. Hello, friends, how are you today on this lovely Wednesday at home? Today is Wednesday, April, where's the 8th? April 8th, 2020. We are going to trace the 8. Okay, boys and girls, so this is a really special number. I want you to work hard at doing a good job of making the number 8. Remember how we make an S, but do not wait. Go back up and finish that 8. So make sure that you show your number 8 to a grown-up and make sure that it looks just like mine before you color it. If you're not sure, of course, you could go back into your March calendar and you can check how we make our 8s. We have a couple of 8s here that you can practice with a pencil if you need to. So today, our special number of the day is 18. That's our special teen number. So don't forget while you're over there checking out your 8s that you use a crayon and trace your 18. So here, my friends, is my 10 frame boards. As you can see, it's still all filled up with 10. But look at what's going on down here. It's almost full. There are lots of things you can think of when you see a 10 frame that looks like this. You can say that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top and 3 on the bottom. 5 and 3 make 8. You could also look at this as a whole 10 frame and say, it's almost all the way filled up, but 2 spaces. 8 and 2 more spaces would make 10. So there's lots of fun things that you can learn while you're looking at a 10 frame. Our special number is 18. You hear the number 8 when we say 18. And we put the number 10 in our head and we're going to count on from 10. Put that 10 in your head. What comes after 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Good job. Boys and girls, 18 is one more than 17, right? 18 is one less than 19. Very good, boys and girls. Remember yesterday when I showed you our picture of the circles and the lines? Remember what we called that? A number bond. So I used the number 8 this time, and by looking at this family of numbers, 5 and 3 make 8. That's our number bond. You can put lots of different numbers in there. You could put 10 in there, and it could be 10 and it could be 8 and 2. Lots of things, lots of combinations. So practicing your addition facts using a number bond is great. So yesterday, boys and girls, do you remember we were talking about seeds and putting a garden in? Do you remember when we were in school a long time ago and we planted seeds in those plastic cups? That's right, pumpkin seeds. And we could see through the plastic cup. We could see how the roots were growing and we could see the stem starting to come up. If you have seeds still that have to be planted, this would be a good time to do it. So I thought you might like to hear a story about seeds and how they grow. So this really isn't so much a story. This is a more learn about the world kind of book. That's right. So it's not a storybook. It's not fiction with fairy tales and talking bears and talking geese. This is nonfiction with real photographs. Seed to Plant, written by Melvin and Gilda Berger. A seed can grow into a plant. Some seeds are tiny. So you see what the arrows are pointing to. Those are strawberry seeds. That's right. And that fruit has its seeds on the outside. Some foods, some vegetables, some fruits have their seeds on the inside. They don't look that big on a strawberry, do they? No, that's because they've been magnified. They've taken the seeds and made a picture of them and then made the picture much, much bigger. Some seeds are very big. Look at how big they are. Seeds come in many sizes and shapes. What do you think those are? I think those are coconut seeds. Coconuts are seeds for trees. You put a seed in the ground. Do you remember from the other story? Let's make a connection to that other book. That's right. They put the seed packet so that you remember what was planted. Most seeds contain food to help the new plant grow. The food is inside the seed. A little plant is starting to grow here. Again, this is a very close-up picture, but it looks like it's similar to what we planted. These, as you can see, look just like pumpkin seeds. So that's why it's good to have that picture there by where your garden is. The plant grows down. Well, what part of the plant is growing down, boys and girls? Do you remember what that's called? It starts with that roar sound. Roots, right. And the new plant starts to grow roots and leaves. The plant grows up. So those are the little tiny sprouts that are starting. And the seed coat is coming off now. You can kind of see what's inside the seed. It's still feeding the plant because it is still connected to it. The plant grows and grows. So those were the first two little sprouts that we saw. See those little rounded leaves? Kind of like our pumpkin seeds. And now these are the more grown-up leaves, the more adult leaves. So now, where do you think the plant is getting the food it needs? From the soil. That's right. Let's see what else it needs. It grows down and it grows up. The roots are still growing down because they're trying to reach more water, right? To grow, most plants need soil, water, air, and sunshine. The sunshine warms the leaves and it helps the leaves make food for the plant. The plant may make a flower. We might be seeing these coming up soon. Do you know what kind of flowers those are? Tulips, right. The flower makes seeds. So inside, this is, if we took this tulip and cut it open or just looked inside, you would see that it has seeds in there. Many flowers have smells and colors too that attract birds and insects. What does that mean, attract birds and insects? It makes them want to go there. This flower is a bright yellow color and it makes the bees want to go and visit. The flower may make a fruit. Well, if the bees come and visit and go from flower to flower, that certainly does help make a fruit. The pits in plums, cherries, and peaches are seeds. Many fruits have seeds inside. So this is what kind of fruit, boys and girls? It's an apple, but it's cut this way so you can see the star shape. And it looks like by cutting that apple, it kind of cut the seeds or the pips inside. Each seed can grow into a plant. So she's got more flowers here growing and lots of plants all around her in her garden space. Looks like she's got some tomatoes here. Tomatoes grow very heavy, and so you put a little cage, or you can tie it up so that it stays straight up. So you put a seed in the ground and a plant starts to grow. If you have seeds planted, then you can do what scientists do, or what Melvin and Gilda Berger did. You can draw pictures and write sentences and words about your picture. The one thing I would have loved to seen in this was maybe if they labeled their drawing too. That would have been great as well. But they did put those little fun facts, kind of like labels as well. Well, that's all for now, boys and girls. If you draw a picture of your garden and your seeds and your plants, I sure would love to see a picture of that. You could send it to me. So that's all for now, boys and girls. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.